Then Dorsey got clobbered right as before he's going to catch that ball. Wasn't a good throw right there by Gray. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
It kind of led Dorsey out a little bit too long, but Kenway had to get a handle on it.
3rd down and 7. Gray will try again. They move Dorsey to the left side this time, and they have Gibson and Ditton to the right side. 3rd down and 7. Here they come. They're going to run Gray that way. Gray's going to get a block, throw, complete. Reed Gibson's going to get it to the 41, 47, and that's enough for an automatic Cleveland Ford Mustang 1st down. Ball was at the 38. He got to the 47. Gain of 9 for the Mustangs. Nice throw and catch on the run. First time Gibson has connected with the quarterback, Mr. Gray, tonight.
It looked like a kind of like a run-pass option type play.
It was a nice job.
It was. Gibson is a good young receiver.
47-yard line. They'll snap. They're going to throw again. Overthrow Gibson, and it's intercepted by number 23 of Mason Hurd. Mason Hurd intercepts it, and he had Gibson, but he just overthrew Gibson.
He overthrew him. It went right through Gibson's hands, but it's just unlucky play for Gray. It was just out of Gibson's hands, and the defender was right there stopping it.
So 7-0. Back to the football goes the Stone Memorial Panthers. They're going to get the ball at the 48-yard line, and they've got 52 yards to pay dirt. Back on it again goes Mr. Arnold and Norris. Arnold will snap. Give to Norris on the edge, trying to break that edge, and he's going to get swallowed up by a herd of Mustangs. How about to the 47, loss of a yard for Mr. Norris. The Mustangs came and swallowed him up with that herd. Loss of a yard, 2nd down, loss of a couple, actually. It'll be a 2nd down and about 14, 15. Ball was at the 48, so he got all the way down to the 43. That's a loss of 5 on the carry.
Stone Memorial trying to establish the run game with Norris, but Walker Valley has their number right now.
Back to work, 2nd down and 15. There's the snap. They're going to pitch to Norris, and again, they're going to do a halfback pass. And did he catch it? He did. 40, 45, and gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Norris almost didn't really give up that much, but Norris gets it really back to the original line of scrimmage. That's going to be a gain of about 6. He gets it to the 50. Line of scrimmage was at the 48, so he gets it. He gives them about a 7-yard pass play. It's going to be a 3rd down and 8 now. Nice job by the Mustangs to recover quickly to get Arnold the quarterback. 3rd down and 8, 3 wide receivers set to the right, 1 to the left with Norris in the backfield. 3rd down and 8 coming up. They're going to take a minute and figure out what they want to do.
It was a nice little trick play. If Norris would have led Arnold with led with a better pass, he would have had it.
There's a snap. Arnold's going to roll to his right. Still rolling, still rolling. Nice block by Norris. He's going to pump the ball down the field. Deep, 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 and overshot. Intended man, Ethan Norris on a wheel route. Incomplete. Mustangs get a stop, 3 and out, and it will be 4th down and 8 coming at the 49-yard line. Nice job by Walker Valley. Just an overshot intended receiver on a wheel route by Norris.
It was, the guy was streaking down the middle, down the sideline, and he made the play.
4th down. Let's see if Arnold tries the punt. Walker Valley's expecting it with number 26, Spencer Wilson, back there. There's a snap. The punt will happen. It's a Cleveland Utilities power punt. It'll bounce. It'll be caught by Wilson. He'll catch it the 45 to the 30. He's getting a spin move. Beautiful spin move. 40, 45, 50, 45. Still on his feet to the 40. What a spin move by Spencer Wilson. And he got to the 38 to 39-yard line. Beautiful job by Spencer Wilson on that punt return.
Spencer Wilson making something out of nothing. He made it happen with Walker Valley, putting him about the 38-yard line, and great field position for Walker Valley.
As we said before, absolutely great field position is coming up here for Walker Valley here in this ball game, and we're glad that everybody is with us here today. On 101.3 The Buzz, high school football all season long, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. 3 running backs on the left side of Gray. They do a late snap. They're going to do a draw play. Low, 35, and will get pushed out around the 40. Got pushed out around the 30. They're going to give it to the 31. So that's about a gain of 7 to the 31 it needed to go. And there's an injury on the field. It's a Stone Memorial Panther on the field. With him being injured, we're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back for this injury timeout after the gain of 7 on that last play to about the 32-yard line. Well, actually, about the 33, so about a gain of 5. We'll be back in 30 seconds after the injury.
All right, you're clear. Let me know if I need to add anything.
I will. Yeah, go ahead and do a minute. He's taking a while to get up. Go ahead and do a minute.
Alrighty, I got your minute. Absolutely sure.
Yeah, you can play all below.
Your last 30 is starting right now.
Thank you.
We'd be good to come on after this one?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, they're getting ready to start again, so yeah. Second down
Okay,
and
then.
5 after a gain
20
of 5.
seconds.
Thank you.
For a minute, it was terrible.
10 now. And you gentlemen are on in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
All right, welcome back. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. There's the snap by Gray. He's going to give it to Lowe up the gut. Lowe's going to get about to the 40 and to about the 30, about to the 40. So he's going to gain of about 4. He's going to get to a gain of about 4 yards as he gets to the 29. Third down and 1 for the Mustangs here at the 29. There's a snap again. They're going to run it again with Gray. Gray's going to have the 25 and push his way all the way down to about the 21-yard line. Gain of 9 yards right there. Big carry by Avery Gray, the quarterback. That's a Cleveland Ford Mustang first down. The ball goes to the 21-yard line. 12.7 seconds left to play. The clock is running. They might try one more play before the first quarter is up. There's a snap. They're going to run Gray up the middle. He's going to get met immediately, and he'll get dropped at about the same spot of the line of scrimmage at the 21. That'll be a gain of nothing. Into the we're going to head to the second next. We'll be back in 1 minute. 1 minute. Supplied all season long by Wholesale Supply Group, which is published. Stone Memorial 7, Walker Valley nothing. Back in 1 minute to start the quarter. Thank you. Sweet Caroline.
I got a new windshield on my car.
All right, looks like you got about 30
Yeah, but
seconds.
what?
I got a new windshield on my car.
New windshield? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, Cameron, you've got about 20 seconds.
You're doing a great job. I really appreciate you.
It's so good to have a board up now.
It does.
It really is nice to have a board
I
up.
appreciate it. 10 seconds, gentlemen.
Thank you.
It's better than this.
That's so true. That's
Alrighty,
so
5,
true.
4, 3, a 2, a 1.
Second down and 10. Here we go. Welcome back. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Second down and 10. Walker Valley's now going to go right to left on your radio dial as Gray is ready to go. Second down and 10. There's a snap by Gray. He's going to give to Lowe up the middle. Lowe trying to push his way to past the 20. Still rumming his own feet to about the 16, maybe to the 15. No, the spot of the 16. That's going to be a gain of 5 right there for Mr. Lowe, and it'll be a third down and 5 into the Surf's Up Drive zone. Go the Mustangs. Don't forget 2 locations on 25th Street and McGrady Drive. They're there to make your car look sparkly and shiny. Third down and 5 ball at the 16-yard line coming up for the Mustangs. Got to convert here. Are we in 4-down territory?
You have to be. I mean, you have to be in 4-down territory.
There's a snap by Gray. It's a high snap. Gives it to Lowe. He's trying to bounce. Gets to the 15 and pushes to about the 13, but I believe he's just short. He gained 3. He needed to get to the 11, and now we'll go 4th down and 2 here.
I mean, what do you have to lose in this certain situation?
4th down and 2. Ball went to the 13, so he gained 3 yards. Got to get to the 11 now. 4th down and 2. Let's see what the Mustangs want to do. They're going to bring out their 4th down. They're going to keep their offense on the field. 4th down and 2. Big play here in the Surf's Up Drive zone. Gray, seeing if they get him off. I know we got a. Walker Valley's going to false start themselves. So Walker Valley tried to jump Stone Memorial off, and their own team jumped instead. Charlie Swafford will come now and kick it from the 17-yard line.
They were
34-yard kick for Swofford coming up.
It was 4-down territory. They tried to jump them off sides, but they were going to go for it, no doubt, if they want to get a false start.
Here comes an Ocoee Medical field goal. Don't forget, visit ocoeemedical.com. They'll have information for you on their website. Here comes a 37-yard shot, snap, set, kick. And good. Swofford makes it a 7-3 ball game. We're back in 1 minute. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Your new score, 7. Stone Memorial, 3. 1 minute.
All right, you're clear. Sorry about that. Mike was a little bit away from me for a second. All right, you said the score is 7-3.
Yes, sir. 7-3. 7-3. Let's see if Jeremy's updated some scores.
I'm a big Polk County.
Yeah, I've been sending him the scores and updates and stuff. 20.
Can you look?
Score.
What's Cleveland?
Just a sec.
Give me Cleveland Knox Catholic.
The last update Caleb gave us was Cleveland 7, Catholic 0.
Cleveland's up 7-0 on Catholic.
10 seconds.
Cleveland's up 7-0 on Catholic.
All right, you guys are on in 5,
Thank you.
4, 3, 2, and 1.
Here we go. Welcome back. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. 10:34 to go. 7-3 is your score. Swofford ready to kick off to the man deep in the backfield. Swofford boots it. Nice line drive kick by Swofford. Going to be caught at about the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Trying to find a way. 30 and escape some. 35. And about there, drop number 13, Milo Stark. Huge 30 to 29-yard carry from the 5 to the 29 to 34, and they're going to place him at the 34-yard line. And back to the offense goes to work for Stone Memorial with a 7-3 lead.
Walker Valley's defense is going to have to limit the big plays. I mean, the way Stone Memorial scored was off of 2 big plays, and they're going to have to limit that. And
Walker Valley did get some. Is moving some. That's a good sign to see going forward. Arnold back out for the Mustangs. Also, Norris also as well. Actually, new running back, Thomas Vance. 3 in motion. They're going to low snap it. Number 23 is going to lose it, and it's going to be picked up by Mr. Arnold, who, guess what, is sacked at the 30, at the 24-yard line. That's a loss of 10 on the sack. 3rd sack of the game for the Mustangs. 2nd down and 20 coming up from the 34-yard line.
It helps when you get a bad snap and Walker Valley capitalizes on the situation.
3 sacks for the day on the Mustangs. 2nd down and 20 coming up for Arnold. There's a beautiful snap. Arnold's going to look. Another draw. Here he comes again. Splits the gap. 40, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown. Stone Memorial. Ball was at the 24-yard line. Was there a flag? There was a flag. So this is going to bring it all the way back. The penalty marker's back at the original line of scrimmage here. So we might be bringing it all the way back. Let's see. The touch, nope. They're going to do a sideline warning. Stone Memorial's going to do a sideline warning. The touchdown will be official. That is a 20. That ball was at the 24. How about give him a 76-yard Tennessee Valley Urology TD run right there for Mr. Arnold. It is 13-3 now.
That draw play has been costly for Walker Valley. I mean, Arnold found a hole and just took off.
Inside point 909 as number 5 will try to kick again. And looks to be the catch. Let's see if he can hit into a tuba. No, I'm being funny. Let's not hope that. Snap. Burton's kick will split the uprights. Good. It is 14-3 now with Stone Memorial leading with 9:40 left to go in the first half. Back in 1 minute. It's high school football supplied by Wholesale Supply to the public.
All right, you're clear. And doggone it, Cameron, I really wanted to see a football go into a tuba.
Wouldn't that been impressive?
Hey, just because I'm close to 20 doesn't mean I don't love some good slapstick comedy.
Always would have been funny to see that. They got to score a touchdown. Score a touchdown. Score a touchdown. Score a touchdown.
Okie dokie. You've got about 30 seconds.
Thank you.
I miss having a board up to talk to them.
I know.
I'm glad you can fill that void.
So sideline warning, he does back you up. Penalty.
15 seconds.
Sideline warning, back you up any. Interesting.
Unless he was like completely on the field.
All right, and you gentlemen are on in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Burton's ready to kick this back. Welcome back. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Burton, another squib kick. It'll be bounced, and Broom's just going to catch it and drop on the ground. And again, Memorial doesn't do a lot of deep kicks, but Walker Valley is always getting great field position tonight. This one's going to start at the 43-yard line, and Walker Valley is 57 yards from pay dirt, Kent. They've got to find a drive.
They have to. I mean, they don't do anything.
Pull out the bag of tricks. Let's see the bag of
might
tricks.
as well. I mean, you saw Philadelphia Eagles do it last night.
They did. Hey, let's try that. Let's see if we can get a bag of tricks going.
But who knows? Gray, Gray's going to have to figure out a way. Lowe is getting good quality yards. He just has to settle in and fill that void from Tankersley.
So here we go. Ball at the 43. Gray's going to snap. They're going right to left. There's a snap by Gray. He's going to roll out. Got some time. Throw. Complete to Denton. He'll catch it at about the 47. That'll be a gain of about 4. Got to the 47-yard line. Gain of 4 yards. Second down and 6 coming up next on a Gray to Denton connection. Ball at the 47. Has to come back. He had to come back a little more yards. That was the problem. He's got to come back a little further. Ball at the 47. Second down to 6. There's a snap. Gray's going to roll. They're going to do an option. Gray's going to keep it to the 50 and gets dragged down from behind, but he gets all the way to about the 49. He is going to gain 4 more, and that's going to give him a 3rd down and 2 coming up at the 49. He almost had that first down, but a nice open field tackle by the defensive line on Stone Memorial.
It was nice. It's just, this has been Walker Valley's weakness right here is the 3rd and shorts. What do they do here to get out, the potential get this first down?
3rd down and 2. Walker Valley's trying several plays. 14-0, by the way, in Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard. Cleveland leads Knox Catholic 14-0. There's a snap. They're going to run Gray up the middle. Gray's going to have the first down, a late draw, and he's going to get the first down to the 47. Nice job by Mr. Avery Gray. That's enough for a Cleveland Ford Mustang first down on a 2-yard run to the 47. Nice job by the Mustangs. Also another Elders Ace Hardware. Polk County leads 21-0. Here's Gray. They're going to snap. They're going to run. Oh, they're going to do an action. Over the middle, almost intercepted. Looking for Reed Gibson. Took a little too long to throw that. And number 1, Thomas Van Hors, almost picked it for the 2nd interception of the game.
I mean, it was a questionable throw. Gray pump faked a couple times, tried to throw him off, and he just couldn't do it.
At least it was an incomplete pass. Take it down and 10 coming up. Ball at the 47-yard line. 2 wide receiver set again. They're going to snap this time. They're going to run that option again. They got some blockers. Gray, they're going to get a holding penalty and a sack. Let's see if they take the holding penalty. Number 51 is going to get charged for that holding. Trevor Vines is going to get called for this holding penalty. It's going to be another penalty on the Mustangs. Be their 2nd of the game.
The thing is, if I'm Stone Memorial, I wouldn't be taking the holding penalty. I wouldn't take it because you sit back and look at where's this. I mean, they got sacked, and
the penalty marker was at the 49-yard line. So the big question is going to be, ball's at the 49. They got to move it 10 yards from there. Oh, they declined the penalty for the sack. So they are going to decline the penalty. So that's the first sack of the game. Ball will be placed at the 49. That's going to be a loss of looking. That'll be a loss of about 5. So 3rd down and 14 coming up. Snap. Gray's going to looking. Throwing a deep ball. Got a man. Oh, and he overthrew Dorsey. Dupree by just a hair. You've got to go for 2 arms there. Dupree might have had a chance if he get both arms up. Incomplete pass, and Sabani's going to come out with a Cleveland Utilities power punt. Nice throw, had the guy there, but just barely overshot him.
I mean, it was a beautiful throw. I mean, he had Dorsey streaking down the sideline, and it was just, I mean, it's a timing thing in that situation.
Nice call by Walker Valley, and that's Dorsey's gotten 3 attempts in his first chance of getting, Dupree has had 3 attempts of getting the play back. So it's been a nice. Cleveland Utilities power punt from Sabani, another nice punt. Fair catch is going to be called at about the 25. About the 25, and there's a late flag in the game now, a late flag. Let's see what this late flag is going to be on.
My guess, if it was late, probably will be an unsportsmanlike conduct.
On one of the teams.
Yes.
Whoever, let's see who it will be on. Personal foul on Walker Valley. 15-yard penalty at the 25. So they're going to go from the 25 to the 40. Thank you very much. Or to the 39. Ball's at the 24. So another 3rd penalty for the Mustangs. So instead of starting them at the 24, they're going to get to the 39. Not a good start right there. That is not what you want to see. 39-yard line, and here comes Thomas Arnold. He has 2 TD rushings today, one from a yard out, one from 76 yards out. Ball at the 39. They're going to move a man in motion. Arnold's going to snap, look, take another draw. This time he's got another hole. Look at this. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Another touchdown, Thomas Arnold. 61 yards. And another big draw play for a touchdown. Tennessee Valley Urology touchdown. It is now 20-3, Stone Memorial.
Before that play even ran, I almost said I wouldn't be surprised if they got a draw. And
they ran a draw.
And that's the kryptonite.
That's 3 QB draws so far.
And it's been for big plays. And if I'm Walker Valley's coach, I would be heated in that situation.
Tennessee Valley Urology touchdown. Here comes another Ed Cycles extra point from Mr. Burton. Snap, set, kick on the way. And Burton's kick will be good. Ed Cycles extra point is good. It is 21-3 with 7:31 to play. Stone leads 21-3. Back in 1 minute, high school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group all season long. Stone Memorial has a 21-3 lead.
And you're clear. You said it was a 7:33 left in the quarter?
7:31. 7:31.
All right, got that in. Thirty seconds.
Cameron, it's going to be a long year.
Lord have mercy. 3 draw plays. 3 draw plays.
3.
15.
Good night. And they're giving him good field positions every stinking time. Every stinking time.
All right, you're on a 5, 4, 3, a 2, a 1.
Burton's going to kick this one high in the air. It's going to be Brody's going to catch it. 20, 25 down the sideline he goes. 30, got a hole. 40, here he comes. 50, here he comes. 40, did Walker Valley. 30, 25, 20, and to the 18 goes Brody Swafford. What a return. Almost 80 yards for Brody Swafford. And a great field position at the 19. They're in the Surf's Up drive zone. Beautiful return, Brody Swafford.
Brody Swafford, maybe that's why Stone Memorial didn't want to kick off deep anymore. And after multiple onside kicks, they kick off deep, and this is what happens.
Surf's Up drive zone, 2 locations, 25th Street and McGrady Drive. That's where Walker Valley will begin at the 19-yard line. They are 19 yards from pay dirt. Let's see if they can get in the end zone. Gray in the backfield with Lowe. Snaps it. Gives it to Lowe on a late play. He scoops through. 10, 5. Guess what? Touchdown, Mustangs. 19 yards. Caleb Lowe. And there you go, a Tennessee Valley Urology touchdown, and the Mustangs are on the board. It's 21-9. Found a hole, went through it. Nice job.
Lowe, being the big boy he is, hit that hole and he just took off. Beautiful play call.
Charlie Swafford will try an XP now, and Ed cycles extra points after the Tennessee Valley Urology 19-yard TD run by Charlie Swafford. Walker Valley looking at a different formation here. Walker Valley might be trying for 2 here. Let's see. And a timeout called by Stone Memorial. Walker Valley, Stone Memorial is going to call a timeout. With that being said, we're going to take a 30-second break. It's timeout time. We'll be back in 30 seconds with this. We'll be back in 30 seconds. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group, back in 30 seconds.
All right, clear.
Thank you. Yes. I'm still peeking. I got to get that peek out. Do you hear it?
Ask and ye shall receive, Cameron.
What?
The score.
Exactly, yeah. You hear it on your end, don't you? Okay. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1.
Welcome back. A timeout was just called just a moment ago with the timeout being called. And welcome back here. Don't forget, Walker Valley just scored. It is now 21-9 on a 19-yard TD run by Lowe. So we'll see what Walker Valley tries to do for their Ed Cycles extra point. They have a Tennessee Valley Urology touchdown. Walker Valley is sending out their 2-point unit. So Walker Valley is going to try for 2 points here, Kent, to make it a 10-point ball game.
It's a typical. I mean, I've seen multiple teams do this before, where they line up half their team on the left side. And the kicker should be in somewhere. I'm not really sure because I used to do this when we were at Cleveland. And so, depending upon how Stone Memorial lines up, they'll go for it.
There's a snap. They're going to give it to Gray. Late pitch to Lowe. And Lowe's going to get in. Hey, there you go. 2-point conversion is good. Caleb Lowe's got the 2-point conversion. Ed Cycles' 2-point conversion is good. And it's 21-11 Mustangs lead. We're back in 1 minute. High school football, which is supplied by Wholesale Supply Group all season long. Back in 1 moment.
Clear.
Hey, got a question for you.
Hey, Cameron.
What's that?
I'm only hearing you on this side of the ear.
Hello.
Yeah, it's not coming out my left side.
Hello.
Yeah, it's not coming out my left side.
Is that better?
Yes.
Hey, I got a question for you, Morgan.
What's up?
When I'm talking, do you hear like a peakness, or am I just fine? Do you hear any problems on your end?
Nothing in particular.
Okay.
You're sounding just fine on my end,
Might just
from
be
what
the
I can tell.
Yeah.
Okay, just wondering. Thank you, sir. Just trying to check.
I'll let you know if you do, though.
Yeah, I think it's the headphones.
Yeah, it might be.
I think it might be your headphones. Well, good. Back to 10-point game. That's what they
15
needed.
seconds.
That's what they needed right there, folks. That's what they needed.
Needed something.
All right, and you boys are back on in 5, 4, a 3, a 2, a 1.
Hey, welcome back. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Walker Valley scores a touchdown, 2-point conversion, makes it an 10-point ball game with it 21-11. Now Stone Memorial leads. Swafford's going to boom this kick. 10 is going to catch at the 5 for number 13 Stark. 10, 15, trying to find a hole, bounces back to the outside, and it'll get brought down at about the 30, close to it. Maybe they'll put it at the 29. So Walker Valley stuffs their return this time, and how back to the defense goes to work. Stop the draw. 3 draw plays, 3 touchdowns for the man with the plan, Stone Memorial. They've run 3 draw plays, and every time they run a draw play, 20-plus yards with 2 touchdowns follow.
No doubt, and it's been the same. It's been the same person doing the draw play every time with Arnold. It's going to be what? Do you think they could run a fake draw play and could hit a deep bomb? You never know.
Good question. 3 wide receiver set, going to go to the left side. They're now going right to left. Excuse me, left to right on your radio dial. There's a snap. Arnold's going to delay it. How about another draw for Arnold? But this time he's going to get stuffed and drop down to about the 30. He's going to get about the 32. He's going to gain about 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 for Arnold. They did a read option play that time. 2nd down and 7. Ball to the 32. 2nd down and 7. Ball to 32.
My question is, how does Walker Valley's defense step up in this situation right here?
Second down and 7. There's a snap. Arnold's going to roll to his left. Still rolling. Can't find anybody. Jumps around, and guess what? Sacked. The 4th sack of the game for the Mustangs is going to drop them back to about the 28. What a job. That's a loss of 5 to the 27. 3rd down and 12. 4th sack of the game for the Mustangs.
This is a perfect situation where Stone Memorial will potentially run a draw play. It's third and long. That's what the bread and butter's been this whole game.
Their draws have come when it's their draw. You're right. Their draws have come when it's in this situation. 2 wide receiver set to the left side, 1 to the right. Arnold will come back and take a minute to do a snap count here. Time is called. I believe Stone Memorial wants a timeout. They do indeed. Stone Memorial wants a timeout. We're going to take a 1-minute break with them. We are back in 1 minute. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. 5:35 to play. Back in 1 minute.
All right, you are clear, good sir.
Thank you, good sir. I appreciate that. Cleveland 14, Knox Catholic 7 now. Now it's 14 all. Here comes Norris. He's going to bring him back to the set here.
On 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's a snap. Arnold's going to carry it. He's going to throw. Incomplete. Almost intercepted by the Mustangs, but the Walker Valley's defense survives again. Number 12 was in there. Lane Miller, he was involved in there somehow. Incomplete pass. It'll be 4-12. Another power punt coming your way for Stone Memorial.
The thing is, what Stone Memorial's trying to do is they're trying to get Arnold on the outside because that's where his weapons is. He's kind of like a dual threat quarterback because he's so quick.
4th down and 12, ball at the 27-yard line. It looks like Arnold will punt again. Cleveland Utilities power punt coming your way. It's snap, low snap. That's a bad snap right there, and Walker Valley's going to shove it up. Oh, well, he's actually still going. The big carry, number 8, still has it. He's got the 1st down and all the way there. How did he get out of that pile? I don't know. It was a fumble, and he picked it up all the way to the 49. What in the world just happened there?
Could that have been a fumble, Uski?
That's going to be a 1st down. That's going to be a Cleveland Ford 1st down.
Wow.
And a sideline warning after. While Walker Valley. Wait a minute. So he got to the 50. So that number 8 carried that, by the way. Will Delk, the forward back, carried it to the 50. That is a gain of 23 yards for Delk. And do we have an injured player on the field? We do have an injured player on the field. Oh, I didn't know that. Number 19 for Walker Valley, but he got up okay. Brian Credle still trying to see how in the world he got up. Still trying to see how in the world he made it to the 50-yard line.
It was a low snap. I don't want to say this, but it might have been a design play.
I don't think that. So they're 50 yards now. There's a snap. They're going to roll. The draw play. 50, 45, 40. How about again? 30, 20, 10. The draw play has now gone for 3 touchdowns each and every time. They've run it 4 times. They got 24 yards on 1 carry, and they got 3 touchdowns on that one. That's 50 yards. That's a 10 draw. 7-11. Another draw play, another TD, 4th TD for Arnold today.
Arnold had a beautiful juke move right in the middle of the field, and the defenders were left out in open space, and the draw play again attacks the Walker Valley Mustangs.
You're absolutely right. 5:02 to play, 27-11. Snap, set, kick on the way. The Ed Sackles extra point will fall good. It is 28-11. It's now a 17-point ball game, a 3-score affair. We're back in 1 minute. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group all season long. With 5:02 to play, it is 28-11 Stone Memorial.
All right, you are clear.
They ran the same 3 plays.
I mean,
and 30 seconds, gentlemen.
Oh, man.
Here comes Mr. Ty. Here comes Ty Burton is going to be 47-yard line. That's where Walker Valley is going to begin. Walker Valley has to answer again. They did the last drive. Let's see if they can do it again. First down and 10. Ball at the 47-yard line for the Mustangs.
They're going to have to answer. I mean, we've been talking about the defense stepping up in big situations, and now, I mean, the offense is struggling right now.
The draw play has killed the Walker Valley on defense several times. Several times. He has ran 4 draw plays, and all 4 of their draw plays have gone exactly 20 yards or more. 3 of them for touchdowns. Snap by Gray. They're going to give it Lowe. Lowe trying to bounce. He got to the bounce to the outside. Found a hole. 50, 45, and pushing his way past the 45. Head about to the 43-yard line. Guess what? That's enough for a first down. A Cleveland Ford Mustang first down to the 43. He gained 11 yards. He gained 11 yards.
The thing is about Lowe, he's a big power back. I mean, he lowers his head and goes.
Lowers his head and goes. Ball at the 47-yard line. Gain of 11. There's a snap. High snap by Gray. Gray's going to keep it. Oh, a late pitch to Lowe. Got to the 40. Beautiful pitch. And they're going to get at least to the 37. That's going to be a gain of about 5. Late pitch, but a nice catch by Lowe on a gain of 5 for Lowe. Second down and 5, ball at the 37. These are nice pitching now. Gray's doing a nice job.
The thing, it's a lot of run-pass options. I mean, they option play. I mean, they can turn into a pass, or Gray can keep it. Or, I mean, it's
Spencer Wilson as the forward back in this situation. There's another snap. They're going to run out that way. Run, throw. Beautiful pass to Gibson to the 30 to about the 29. Reed Gibson's going to catch it. That's going to be enough for a first down for the Mustangs. Ball was at the 37. He had to get to the he got to the 29. That's a gain for an 8. That's enough for a Cleveland Ford Mustang first down. Gain of 7 on the catch and run. Gibson to from Gray to Gibson. Ball at the 29 now. Walker Valley starting to move the ball a little more. Snap by Gray. Gray, quick slant throw. Going to be caught. Reed Gibson dropped it. Incomplete. Threw a little behind Gibson on the play. Second down and 10. Clock will stop at 3:33 to go. Remember, Stone Memorial gets the ball to begin the second half.
Second down and 10 for the Mustangs.
3:33 to play in the first half. 28-11 is your score, with Stone Memorial leading. Walker Valley needs a score badly here to make it back to a 10-point ball game. They snap. Gray's going to run. They go to pitch to Lowe again. This time they hit a guy back there, and they swallowed him up. 45. Cedric Little. He was there. He swallowed him up. That's a loss of a yard to the 30. That's a loss of 2 yards to the 31. Third down and 12. They tried to pitch that time, and that time they had a spy on Lowe. And now we're going to get a holding penalty on Walker Valley.
The thing is, they might decline that again because, I mean, the Walker Valley is so deep in the backfield.
Let's see if they're going to decline this here. This would make it third down. If they accept it, it's going to be second down. The ball was at the 29. They're going to move the ball to the 30s, to the 41. So Second down and 20 now for the Mustangs. They've got 2 plays now to see what they want to do. Second down and 20. Clock back to running again. There's a snap. Gray's going to look to throw. Looking. Going to shoot. Got a man. Didn't. Oh, it's almost intercepted between number 24, Jacob Brown. They wanted Denton to hang up. Denton lead Denton to the and now it's 1. And 20 from the 41.
The thing is it's just sometimes a little short. I mean, he's giving one-on-one plays.
There's a snap. Gray's going to look. The one deep. Man, on the edge, did he catch it? Yes, he did. No. What a I know. To 14. Of 27 yards. That's enough for a Cleveland Ford Mustang first down, and they get to the 14-yard line. Noah Dupree, welcome to the wide receiver, kid. Congratulations. Gray's going to snap, looks, going to give it to Lowe. Lowe's going to try to bounce to the outside. He's swallowed up immediately. Can't get anywhere. Gets to the 15 to about the 16, and he'll be dropped there. Loss of 2. Second down and 12. Try to no.
The thing about side, he's a tall little player.
That's true.
I mean, give him if you give him more jump balls.
You know who he reminds me of a little bit? Zeke Westfield.
I mean, size-wise,
yes. Strength-wise, not yet, but he's a sophomore. He's a young guy. He could get back to where he wants to. $2:17 to play. Second and 12, ball at the 16-yard line. They're in the surf's up drive zone. There's a snap by Gray. They're going to give it to Lowe. No, Gray's going to keep it up the middle. He tried to find a couple, get to about the 13-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 3. And that'll be a second down and 9 coming up here as he got to the 13-yard line.
I'm going to ask you the same question you asked me. Is it 4-down territory?
Yeah, now it is, absolutely.
Or do you take the points going into halftime?
No, because you got to run the clock. Mustangs still have 3 timeouts to spare with, too. So second down and 9, ball at the 12. You need a touchdown here. Gray's going to snap. They're going to run with Lowe. Lowe slips one tackle, slips another, still pushing. Got to the 5, to the 4. Did he get the first down? 5. He's going to be just short of the first down. They needed the 3. He got to the 5. And now it's 4th down and 2. What does Coach Ryan do here? He's got a timeout to use if he wants to. Charlie Swafford came out, but I think he needs to take a timeout. Or is he going to kill clock and let this? Yeah, he's going to kill clock and call the timeout when he needs to.
The thing is, you can't take those timeouts into the second half, so you got to figure out a way to use them.
4th down and 3. They need to get to the 2, and he is going to do. He's going to take a timeout. Walker Valley going to take a timeout to run 51.8 seconds left. We got 1 minute break. We'll be back here. It's 28-11. Walker Valley is 3 yards away at the 5 from a first down mark.
What do you do? I want to know.
All right, you've got about 15 seconds on this. You guys are back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, high school football. Here we go. 4th down and 3. Walker Valley is going to send their offense out. 4th down and 3 coming up here for you. 51.8 seconds. 8. Oh, they're going to bring Charlie Swafford out. And called a timeout. Stone called timeout. their final. We're going to keep it right here. Stone's going to call their final timeout for you. Kent, they tried for the whole Cleveland Knox Catholic are 14 in the second. William Blunt leading Heritage 20 County in men. Ace Hardware. Saudi Daisy leads Hickson 21-7. One. Ensworth 14-7 and McCall Elder Hardware. Trying to fix the clock here real quick for you. Welcome in here, high school football. Walker setting up to a field goal from the 5 at the 5-yard line. At the 5-yard line. This will be a 22-yard field goal attempt for Charlie Swafford. Snap, set, kick. Yes. Good. 22-yard field goal. Good. 14 for the Mustangs. Back to a 2-touchdown ball game coming in.
Honestly, Cameron, that was a good move because, I mean, do you trust your offense in that situation to get 3 yards? And when you have a reliable kicker as in Charlie Swafford, you know you get the points for you.
Absolutely. And 2 seconds left. If you could find a way to stop them from scoring, going to halftime down 2 touchdowns, your offense looks like they're finally starting to drive the ball a little bit.
They are driving the ball, but the defense is going to have to figure out a way to stop what play?
The option.
The draw.
The draw.
The draw.
Exactly. It's not the option. It's the draw play. Charlie Swafford is going to kick it off. 48.2 seconds left to go in the first half. 28-14. Stay tuned to the Southland Finance halftime show here on 101.3 The Buzz. We will give you a lot of multiple things here today. Kent's going to have stats for you. We're going to talk about this first half about this and give you a little taste of the Walker Valley Mustang Band live here on the radio. We'd like to do that for you to let you listen to some the Walker Valley Mustang Band on the radio here today. So here we go. Swafford's ready to kick it back. Swafford is going to kick back. Swafford has been a very good field goal kicker for this team, and he's shown it today. Actually, he's done a very nice job.
We saw him kicking field.
Did indeed. Swafford is going to kick this bounce and be caught. Bouncing out on the outside. Should be a flag there. There is a flag. Thank you. Looking for it. It was an illegal block in the back, and we got the flag down there. So whatever the case may be here on this one, number 23 that was heard that carried this one, 38.7 seconds. There will be a flag, and there will be a penalty coming back, so it'll be a legal block on the back. Yeah, legal block in the back coming your way. Let's see where they start this one. If you're Stone Memorial and you're going to be backed up all the way past your 10, just knee it and go to half?
I'm not sure. I mean,
or do you just run a draw play? Ball at the 7, 39.7 seconds left to go. Let's not say that. They got to go 93 yards. Arnold today, folks, well, we know how good he's been. He's got 3 rushing touchdowns today. He's got 4, actually. All 4 of them have been from him. He's done 4 draw plays, but one of their touchdowns wasn't a draw. They are kneeing. That means that'll go to half. So Walker Valley's down 2 touchdowns going into half, Kent. I believe that's a nice accomplishment so far.
It is a nice accomplishment after, I mean, the offense have stepped up a little bit, scoring 14 points in the first half. And can't wait to see what the second half has to hold for us.
Stone Memorial gets the ball to begin the half, as we said before. But what does Walker Valley going to have to do to accomplish a second half comeback? Stopping the ball. We will knee it one more time. Nope, that'll be it. We'll go to half. It's halftime here at the Corral. And with it being halftime, it is 28-14 Stone Memorial. So congratulations to the first half. Walker Valley puts 14 points on the board. Stone Memorial put 28. We will be back in exactly 3 minutes for the Southland Finance halftime show. Back in 3 minutes here on 101.3 The Buzz. 28-14 is your score. We'll be back in 3 minutes. High school football. So is along 101.3 The Buzz.
All right, you are clear, Cameron.
Thank you.
Are we still taking 2 Southland Finance breaks? Cameron, you there?
We're taking 2 Southland Finance commercial breaks.
We'll take at least 2, maybe more.
Okay. After this, you want me to roll the or not use the Southland Finance ad anymore?
No, I mean play it at least twice. They need 2 spots. Play it at least twice. Play it at least twice, and then it'll be good.
Okay. Well, I was more saying like after this halftime.
Yeah, then you won't need to play it again.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
The band is under the direction of Mr. Andrew Hardy Moore, assisted by Mr. B. Michael. With your scoring comments,
17-13 was the trivia answer, correct?
Yeah, 17-13 was the 2. Yes, correct.
Okay, just making absolutely sure.
Hey, you're good, man. Don't worry. It happens, man.
Alrighty, looks like you guys have about a minute and a half left now.
Against Cleveland. Bree, really?
180 plus 17, 197. 197 total yards.
We're going to do a halftime update after our next break on Facebook Live.
1 minute.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Board up. Coming in clutch.
Coming in clutch.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that clutchness.
Ooh, 1,
45.
0.
I'm going to drop that so I can see over there. Look over top of it.
30 seconds.
Thank you.
$15. 10. And you boys are on a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, Southland Finance halftime show. Your score, Stone Memorial right now leads 28-14 as we are beginning the Southland.
ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready, please welcome to the field the Walker Valley High School Marching Band. Their show is entitled Believe.
Minute and a half left.
How much longer?
About a minute 20 now. One minute, guys.
Hey, do you still have the answer for trivia there, sir?
17-13.
Yep, thank you.
What was the question again? It was. Do you have it?
The year that Bradley beat Walker, the year that Walker Valley beat Bradley for the first time was in 2014. What was the final score of that game?
Gotcha.
30 seconds. $15. You gentlemen are on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back here to Walker Valley High School as we are continuing our halftime festivities as the Walker Valley Band is currently playing their show. Wonderful show, I might add. But
Good show, it is.
Really good show. But tonight's trivia question is, so Walker Valley beat Bradley Central for the first time in 2014. What was the final score of that game? Cameron, can you give him the number? Because I'm not really sure the number is.
476-0076. So, once again, the Nissan of Cleveland trivia question is, in 2014, Walker Valley beat Bradley for the first time ever. What was the score of that game? First correct answer call will win a free oil change from Cleveland Nissan of Cleveland. Kent, what do you want to look for in the second half?
I want to see how Walker Valley's defense responds to Stone Memorial's draw play. I mean, that's the only thing that's been working for Stone Memorial. Everything else, I mean, Walker Valley's defense has stepped up in the passing game. Other than the running game, it's just Walker Valley's figuring out a way to make stuff happen. And, I mean, and the offense needs to continue to push the ball down the field.
Well, Walker Valley, as we said before, they've got to find a way to push the ball down the field. And if they can do that, then they're in a prime position. Walker Valley's band is performing right now, and with that being said, we're going to take another 4 minutes. We're going to take 4 minutes now. 4 minutes on the Southland Finance Halftime Show. We'll be back, and we'll talk a little bit more about the second half and wrap up the Southland Finance Halftime Show. Remember, the trivia question is, in 2014, Walker Valley beat Bradley for the first time ever here at the Corral. What was the score of that game? 476-0076. If you know the answer to the trivia, you get to win a free Nissan of Cleveland oil change. Back in 4 minutes on the Southland Finance Halftime Show with Stone Memorial leading 28-14.
All right, you are clear, Cameron. I will be listening for the phones. We haven't gotten a caller yet.
Thank you.
I'm kind of confused like what's going on in this performance right now.
Gotta say, this is the first time I'm hearing Walker Valley's band, and they're pretty good.
Can you hear that?
They're very good. Yes, they're very good.
On a scale of 1 to 10. I'll need a scale real quick.
Scale? Oh gosh, I'm not really a music buff. I guess I could say probably a 9. Yeah, 9 sounds pretty fair.
God. Wow. You must be a Bradley guy.
Well, I am, but honestly,
See,
if I can,
if he
well, I
would've been-
graduated from Bradley, but if I can be
If
honest,
he would
I think
have been
he's
another
might
guy, I
be
would
a
give him
bit better
a
than
10.
Bradley's, because I don't think I've heard Bradley's play quite this well, but it's like an 8 to a 9, so it's like, you know.
I'm kind of like, I'm watching this. I'm kind of confused on what's going on right now. But you know, it is what it is. Like, what's going on? Like, what's going on in the middle right here?
That's dancing.
I know, obviously. Why are they dancing in the middle of the band? I mean, no, man. Whatever.
Did you grow up in the world of Footloose, brother?
I mean, like, I don't really know.
Okay, about a minute 20, by the way. Still no callers, in case you were wondering.
Hey, I said 4 minutes, by the way. We should have. Oh no, never mind.
Yeah, I got 2 breaks in.
Do another
so
minute.
It should be about 4 minutes.
You got 2 breaks in. What? Oh.
Oh,
Dude.
sorry. I'm sorry. I got 2 more commercials in that bumped it up to 4 minutes.
Okay, yeah, do 2 more.
2 more 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. I'll go.
We'll give the sponsors a lot of time tonight. Because I don't like to really talk a lot at halftime.
All right, there's a 1 minute ad I see. So you want me to play that or just one
Yes.
30-second one?
Yes, play the minute ad.
Okay, you got it. This ad will come on right after this Kiev Cleveland spot.
I'll tell you
With that
what.
said, you got about a minute 15 seconds now.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what. That drum line goes hard.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
How long do they practice?
Uno momento, 1 minute.
They have 4th block, which is like an hour and a half right before the
Uh-huh.
school ends, and they get 2 hours every Tuesday and Thursday. 3:30 to 5:30.
45 seconds. And still no winner or caller at all.
That's unfortunate. Because no one wants to win a free oil change.
I know, right?
Hey, I'll call in and say 17-13. Not gonna win.
You can't.
Hey, believe you me, I'd probably pose as somebody and call in and win myself.
Hey, it's the winner. Hey, the answer is 17-13.
The answer is 25 to 74.
24.
Correct.
Oh, gosh. You guys got about, well, actually, you're coming on in 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome back, Southland Finance Halftime Show. How about a little Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard update? But don't forget, there is the Nissan to Cleveland trivia question still happening right now. Don't forget, in 2014, Walker Valley beat Bradley for the first time ever in school history, and that is still alone the only win of all time. What was the in-game score? Call in right now, 476-0076, 476-0076 to claim your prize if you get the question correctly. Let's get a little Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard. Correct. I see a McMinn County 0, Ray County 0. There's no way. I'll update that. Udawal leads.
Is that fake news?
Is that Udawal leads East Hamilton in the second quarter, 17-0. CAK over Lenore City, 28-6 at half. Saudi Daisy all over Hickson's, 37-35 at half. Meigs County beating Sequatchie County 21-0 at half. Polk County leads McMinn Central 21-7. McMinn Central returned a 101-yard punt return.
How was that punt?
101 yards in the end zone.
I know, but once the ball goes to the end zone, isn't it a touchback?
No.
Oh, it's on a kickoff. That's on me.
That's on the kickoff.
Yes.
Yeah. Baylor leads 14-7 in the second quarter over Innsworth. McCauley and Knox Catholic are tied at 7. I want to get an update on that because if Ray County and McMinn County are zeroed at half, that's a little weird.
I'd say so.
I've got to update that.
Unless
what do you want to see Walker Valley do? Talk a little bit about the second half in your opinion.
the second half, I mean, it's going to be a big. What does Walker Valley's defense have to do to step up? And what does the offense have to do to keep them some momentum going? I mean, you're down 2 touchdowns. I mean, what they need to do is Stone Memorial gets the ball at half, gets the ball coming in after halftime. So how does Walker Valley's defense respond to that? And if Stone Memorial scores, it could be something interesting to see.
Absolutely, and a couple of great friends we'll see over here as well. A lot of good stuff. Oh, okay. Update of the game. Alcoa leads Maryville 27-14 at half.
Hold on, say what?
Alcoa leads Maryville 27-14 at half.
That's the battle.
Yes. Ray County and McMinn County are zeroed up at halftime.
That's awesome. That practice
Holy
squad.
moly.
McMinn County.
McMinn County's doing stuff with Ray County up there tonight.
I don't know. Those refs up there might be something
Absolutely. I mean, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff.
So
Hey,
those refs.
we're going to take our last 2-minute break. Actually, we're going to take a 1 minute. No. We're going to take a 1.5 minute break. The last break of Southland Finance halftime show. Wrap it up, and we'll start the third quarter coming up here in just a few moments here on 101.3 The Buzz.
You're clear. Hey, sorry about that. You guys are coming on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Welcome back. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. 28-14 remaining. The man's up here.
Always, baby.
Man up America, Adam Lowe. Adam, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Friday Night Lights, baby, right here in Bradley County. No better place to man up than on this broadcast.
Absolutely. The only place, and it's on 101.3 The Buzz. Man Up America, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, here at 1 to 2 o'clock on 101.3 The Buzz. Great show. He talks about all sorts of things. He's a crazy guy.
Good guy. I don't know the guy personally, but good guy.
He's a little interesting. So here we go. My take on this going forward is 28-11, 28-14. Don't forget you can still call in. We haven't got an answer yet for our Nissan of Cleveland trivia. In 2014, Walker Valley beat Bradley for the first time in its history, and it's the only time ever. It was 17 at the score. Tell me the score. Call in. Give us the score. What was the final score of that game? And that should be big for Walker Valley fans because that was the score. What was the score of the game in 2014? Second half coming up. This is a big thing. Trying to collect my thoughts to listen to some scores. Ooltewah leads East Hamilton 17-0. Some Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard updates for you. Stone Memorial is going to begin the ball with it in the third quarter. Walker Valley's defense needs to find a stop, get a touchdown early, make this a one-score game to get a shot because it's fun to say, hey, we are playing meaningful football in the second quarter this year, Kent.
We are. I mean, this is other than the Chattanooga Central game. This is one of the games that are actually into the game going into the second half. So we'll see what Walker Valley has in store.
A lot of stuff. We'll find out what we'll have in store for the rest of it coming up. A lot of great stuff. Hey, don't forget, download the Mix 1041 app. It's free for iPhone and Android. If you are not, if you're listening to us on there now, great. If you're listening on us on 101.3 The Buzz, don't forget you can download anything for you. Don't forget you can. Listen to 101.3 The Buzz anytime. 35-7, Saudi Daisy leads Hickson at halftime. That was our latest update there as well. Third quarter getting ready to play. Swafford is going to make the kickoff. And Avery Gray trying to go lead his team out. They've got to stop Thomas Arnold from the draw plays in the second half.
They haven't figured that out yet. Hopefully the Walker Valley coaches went into halftime talking to the defense about it. So,
hey, we got a winner. Logan Melton. Congratulations, Logan Melton. Logan Melton, he was the winner. Walker Valley alumni, I know him personally. Very good guy. Congratulations, Logan Melton, on the winner of the Nissan of Cleveland oil change. You can come back to the station and get that Nissan of Cleveland oil change for you. Let's start the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. How about it? Charlie Swafford is going to be your man to kick it off, and we will send it on over to number 23 once again, Mason Hurd, as he'll be doing the returning. Here we go. This is a big thing. If Walker Valley can find a way to stop the drives, that'll be the best thing for them to do. 28-14, 12 minutes to go as we're ready to begin the third quarter. Here on high school football on 101.3 The Buzz, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Charlie Swafford is ready, and there's a little bloop. Little nudge kick. It's going to be caught and dropped immediately at the 35 to maybe the 34-yard line. It was caught by number 7, Grant Finley. They'll start at the 34-yard line. They are going to be exactly 66 yards to pay dirt there, Kent Christian.
How does Walker Valley's defense respond? I mean, what do they do?
I would, if I am Stone Memorial right now, the first play I run is a draw.
If they stop it?
If you stop it, then, hey, we made some adjustments in the half.
Probably run it again.
I'll run it 5 times to see if they can stop it all 5 times.
Good point.
Just to see. But let's see if Walker Valley can find a way. Walker Valley has sacked Arnold 4 times tonight. Here we go. 2 wide receiver set. The team is going to go left to right on your radio dial. They're going to move. They're going to snap. They're going to run. Number 2, they're going to get pressure. Late draw. Fumble. Fumble. I think Walker Valley's got the football. And as a matter of fact, they do. They stripped it from Arnold on another draw. And Walker Valley turns over Stone Memorial. Huge momentum shifter beginning the second half.
That's what Walker Valley defense needed. I mean, Arnold fumbled it, and next thing you know, Walker Valley's there to recover it. Let's see what the offense has in store.
Walker Valley sent pressure. No one saw it coming. Arnold broke late, got through the pressure, but the nice swat. And at 30-yard line, here comes the Mustangs offense with a chance to make it a 7-point ball game. 2 wide receivers set to the right side. They come out with Gibson. They come out with Dupree, and they come out with Denton on the left side. They're going to snap it here. They're going to give it to Gray. Low up the middle, trying to bust his way through, chugging his legs. He's going to get a yard. Lowe will get to about the 29 and down there for Mr. Lowe. If you're just tuning in, Heath Tanksley had to be carted off the field with a lower body injury. And Mr. Keelam Lowe has done a nice job coming into this game. Second down and 9 after a gain of 1 for Lowe. Gray in the shotgun. Snaps. It's a bad snap by Gray. Gray's going to have to pick it up and slide at the 45. That'll be a loss of 16. And we go 3rd down and 17.
Something Walker Valley's offense did not need.
Well, Walker Valley got a good momentum shift there, but now they're going to bring in Brody Swafford for the first time in the wide receiver slot today. And they'll probably go a 4 wide receiver set with 2 on each side.
Won't be surprising if you see a deep pass right here or potentially a draw play just to gain back some yards.
Let's see. They went deep on a 3rd down, a little deeper in the game. It's 3rd down and 26. They're going to snap here. Blitz is coming. Nice pickup on the blitz. Gray escapes. Still going. He broke free. He's broke free. 40. He's got some blockers. 30. And we'll get to the 30. He's still on his feet. And the ball popped out. But Walker Valley might have recovered it. Gray's going to get all the way to the 30. Then the fumble caused. So there's going to be actually downed at the 47. Excuse me. Daniel Denton fell back on it. They almost got to the almost original line of scrimmage, to the 33. It'll be at the 33. 4th down, he got 12 yards on the carry by Mr. Avery Gray on the draw play. He got 12, and Walker Valley's going to send their unit back on the field on a 4th down and 14 at the 33-yard line. Gain 12. So here's another big play. 4th down for the Mustangs. Gray's got a snap. Looking. Gray's going to throw it up for Dorsey again. Yeah! Oh, he dropped it. Nice coverage. Dorsey had the high jump over number 12, Jesus Moralo, but Dorsey had just slipped out of his hands, incomplete, and the ball will begin with Stowe Memorial at the 33-yard line. Man, I thought he caught that.
I mean, Dorsey. I mean, he's a great athlete on the outside. I mean, he's a tall player. I mean, looking at him running off the sidelines, and this is a jump ball that Gray thought he could throw it to, and Dorsey just went out of his hands.
Went throughout the hands of Dorsey. So the momentum back on Stowe Memorial side after the fumble. Walker Valley had good field position, the bad snap, and they couldn't get anywhere else. 2 wide receiver set, 3 wide receiver set on that side. Arnold will be in the backfield with Van Horace. Arnold takes a snap. He's going to run that way. Looking, throwing. Incomplete, through behind his intended target, number 22. And it'll be looking for number 23, Mason Hurd. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Threw just a tad behind Hurd. He's got a good arm, just missed him on the run.
He does. I mean, their bread and butter for Stowe Memorial is that rollout pass. And if there's nothing there, the Arnold just takes it.
2 wide receiver set this time with Arnold. With, again, as we said, Thomas in the backfield with him. They're going to hand the ball to Thomas. They're going to actually do a draw, and it's tipped incomplete, looking for Hurd again. They did a run-pass option that time on the screen, and Hurd just slipped out of his hands, incomplete, 3rd down and 10. Another good start for Walker Valley. 3rd down and 10 on the defensive side. Got to find a stop here.
They do, and I mean, they forced 2 incomplete pass. And so, let's see what happens.
3rd down and 10. Let's see what they do with Mr. Arnold in the backfield. Arnold will take his minute, do a snap count look, and see if they want to change the play. Jacob Brown also in as a wide receiver set in the back. 2 wide receiver sets over there. They snap with Arnold, looking. Walker Valley sends some late pressure. They're going to throw over the middle. It's going to be caught, but it's slammed immediately. That's going to be caught by number 3, Norris. He's going to get to about the 42. He's going to get to about the 37, and that's about 4 yards. So it's 4th down and 6. 4th down and 6, only a gain of 4 yards. Ball placed at the 37-yard line. So they're going to go for it. Let's see. Are they going to try their Cleveland Utilities short power punt by number 2, Thomas Arnold? Looks like they're going to show punt. The snap, they're going to do Cleveland Utilities power punt. Short punt. Number 26 will catch it on the bounce for Wilson. Slips one tackle, couldn't slip another, and he'll fall down and be pushed back. He'll get to about the 37. He'll get to about the 33, and here we go. Back to offense go the Walker Valley Mustangs. Got to find a way to score here. 8:42 to go, 28-14, your score right now here at the Corral. Stowe Memorial leads. Ball will be placed at the 33 to begin for Walker Valley.
Let's see how the Walker Valley's offense responds after the defense forcing a 3 and out.
8:42 to play. Gray in the backfield, number 40, Keelan Lowe as well. 2 wide receiver sets to the right, 1 to the left. They'll snap with Gray. Gray's looking to throw. Blind side coming. Gray is going to get swallowed up and sacked. It'll be a sack, the second one of the game for Stowe Memorial. They brought a blindside blitz. Ball to the 20. That'll put the ball at about the 28-yard line. Loss of 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 14. 2nd down and 14. Second sack of the game for Stowe Memorial. There's a snap. Late pitch to Lowe. Lowe's got an edge. Lowe up the middle. Still pushing his way. Gets past the 35. He'll get about to maybe the 36. He'll gain 8 on the run. And it will be 3rd down and about 8.
Lowe's been a good running back for the Mustangs here after Tanksley going down.
3rd down and 8. Ball at about the 26. Ball at the 36, 3rd down and 8. Ball at the 36-yard line. Spread out the wide receiver this time. They're going to run low up the middle, slipping, and then gets knocked down. Low got about to the 39, and he's only going to be carried about a yard. So Low, that'll end it, and Sabaney will come out for a Cleveland Utilities power punt. It'll give it back to Stone Memorial on a 4th down and about 8 still.
More 3 and outs by Walker Valley, and it's just becoming repetitive now.
Walker Valley another 3 and out, 28-14, still leads your score. So far, both defenses have shut out. Low snap by Sabaney. Did he get it away? He did. How in the world did Sabaney get that away? But it is blocked, and it will roll all the way down to about the 34. How did Sabaney get that away? I don't know, but the Cleveland Utilities power punt is completed, and it goes all the way to the 34. Nice job by Sabaney to keep his composure.
It was. I mean, it was a low snap, and Sabaney just tried his best to recover from it, and he did.
So the Walker Valley defense will come back out, and it's time again, Arnold. The Walker Valley defense has stopped them very well. A fumble and a 3 and out. Still a 2-possession game for the Mustangs right now, to 28-14 score. Coach Ryan is not happy right now at the sideline judge.
The thing is, he got a piece of the ball. So if you touch the ball and still run into the kicker, I mean, the ball was tipped.
Yeah, ball's tipped.
No doubt.
2 wide receiver set, 1 to your right side, 1 to your left. Arnold will look. Takes a snap here. It's a low snap. He'll give it to number 3, who's got a little bit of a hole, pushing his way almost to the 40. Ball's at the 33. It looks like he's going to get to number 38. That'll be Norris. He'll gain 5, and it'll be 2nd down and 5. Got to the 38-yard line. 2nd down and 5. 6:35 to play in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 5 coming for for Ethan Norris and Thomas Arnold. Norris gained 5 on that carry. Walker Valley trying to find a way to stop him. They'll take a minute and look and regain composure, see what they want to do. Jesus is in the slot. Jacob Brown on the edge. They're going to run with Norris again. Norris has bounced to the outside, and he's going to get a little push, maybe about to the 40. Let's see what they get. It'll be a 3rd down. He might only gain 2 yards on that carry. He got about to the 40. Let's see where they place it. No, they're going to give it to the 41. So it's going to be about a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 2 at the 42. Arnold is ready. He's giving to Norris twice. They snap. They're going to run with Arnold. He's trying to get to the edge. His speed will get him to the edge. His speed will get him to the 50, and this time they'll tackle him about the 41-yard line. That's a gain of 18 yards right there for Mr. Arnold. That's enough for a Cleveland Ford Panther 1st down to the 41, gain of 18 for Arnold. That should get him really close to the 200 mark in this game.
It should. I mean, the thing is, Arnold is really good. I mean, his speed has been killing Walker Valley all game.
Arnold is very good. 2 wide receivers set to the left side this time. Arnold will take it from the 41. They'll snap. They'll run it with number 3 up the middle. He gets bulldozed at the 40 and will probably gain. They're going to give him his motion, got to the 39. He's going to gain 2 for Mr. Norris. 2nd down and 8 coming up with under 5 to play in the 3rd quarter. Stone Memorial is going to try all they can just to drag this clock all the way down to their last little second. 2nd down and 8 coming up after a gain of 2 for Ethan Norris. Don't forget, next week, Walker Valley has a bye week, as that is Bradley Cleveland week, and then we'll be back in 2 weeks on the 21st for Cleveland and Walker Valley here at the Corral. 2nd down and 8, ball at the 39. They'll switch positions on the lineman. They'll snap. They'll give it to Norris again. He's up the middle. He got to the 40 and another big stop, pushing him all the way back. He might have got to the original line of scrimmage. Norris carries it to about the 41 again. Cole Hall met him there, stuffed him there, and that'll be 3rd down and 8. He hit another bulldozer right there, another herd of Mustangs. Cole Hall led the charge. 3rd down and 8 again, another big 3rd down play here for the Mustangs on defense. 2 wide receiver sets again, left, 1 to the right. They check back. They're going to get a reset play here in audible from their offensive coordinator.
This is a perfect time for a draw play that they've been doing all game.
Let's see what Arnold wants to do. They'll snap here. They'll run it. They're going to run Arnold to the edge. Can he get that edge? Yep, he's got that edge. 30, 20, 10. He's got feet, folks. Touchdown, Stone Memorial. How about a 39-yard run? Read option that time, and he just kept it. He says no one can stop me. 39-yard TD run. Now he's over 200 yards, and he's got all 5 touchdowns rushing. That's a Tennessee Valley Urology touchdown, and now we'll have an Ed Cycles extra point, 909 Keith Street. It's 34-14 back to a 3-score game for Stone Memorial.
The thing is, the only thing that's beaten Walker Valley is Arnold. I mean, his speed is a killer, and Walker Valley hasn't figured out a way to stop it.
That's very true. You are right on that. Here comes number 5, Ty Burton again. He's going to try for an Ed Cycles extra point. Snap, set, kick. No good. He shaked it left. So, missed XP, and the extra point from Ed Cycles, 909 Keith Street, is no good. Back in 1 minute, high school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group, open to the public. Stone Memorial 14, Walker Valley. Stone Memorial 34, Walker Valley 14. 3:28 left to go the third. Back in 1 minute.
All right, you are clear.
Thank you.
Fortunately, I haven't had to turn anybody away from telling them that we already have a winner, so.
Walker Valley High School, I want to thank Dr. Gary Boytek for his help on the sidelines tonight. Thank you, Doctor, for being here with us.
Thank you.
Temperature-wise, how's it feel out there right about now?
Steamy. Steamy and muggy.
A little steamy.
You guys got about 30 seconds.
Then we're going to be complaining in October like we're freezing. Aren't we?
Hey, man, I love the cold weather, so I say bring it. 15 seconds. 10 now. And you are on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And there was a little spurt there on another squib kick. It was bounced around by Davey Gray. It was touched by him first, but he recovered the botched kick. So Walker Valley will begin at the 41-yard line with 59 yards to pay dirt to go. Touchdown is needed here, ladies and gentlemen.
A big drive is needed for Walker Valley. They need to find something to string together a big play right here or something.
Walker Valley will begin. There's a snap. They're going to run out with Gray, and we're going to have a false start. False start. It'll be another penalty on the Mustangs. We will back them up 5 yards. First and 15 now coming up. Ball goes to the 36. Ball to the 36. 3:25 to play in the third quarter. 34-14 Stone Memorial has the game right now. Hey, don't forget, you can switch on over to our sister station, Hardy's Friday Night Blitz, which is Greg Phillips and Kevin Raper. There's a snap by Gray. Look, pump fake, nice throw, nice catch. Reed Gibson gets to about the 43. That's going to be a gain of about 7. So to a 2nd and 8 it goes. 2nd and 8 it goes. Avery Gray back, looking in the game. There's a snap by Gray. It was a low snap. Let's see if they do a pitch. Nope, Gray's going to keep it himself, and he gets mushed. He'll get probably back to the original line of scrimmage. No good there, and it'll be 3rd down.
And Griffin Broom is in the game for in at running back.
Oh, Griffin Broom did. Hey,
Yeah.
Griffin Broom is in the game for running back. You're right about that. So Walker Valley is trying to switch up a little bit of stuff too, to give you 2 options just in case a pitchback happens to try to throw the ball. Snap, here comes the blitz. Nice blocking. Gray rolls, steps into a throw. Oh, beautiful throw. He got Noah Dupree to the beautiful throw. He got him down to about the 44. Nice throw right there. That's a gain of 13 yards. Beautiful catch and throw. That's enough for a Cleveland 4. Mustang first down. Ball to the 43, 2:10 to play. Nice rollout right there. Walker Valley picked up the blitz beautifully, and Gray, nice job. They have not gave the ball to Broom yet. Now they do. Broom's up the middle. Broom will get to about maybe about the 42. He might get 1 yard. Broom's first carry of the game. We know how good Broom's speed is. We've seen it in quarterback the first 2 weeks. He's got very good wheels. Not a bad idea to put him in at running back.
And that opens up many opportunities to give, trick plays or anything like that, halfback passes, you never know.
Absolutely it does. 1:40 to play. They move Broom to the left hip now. They'll snap it here. Gray's going to look. Gray getting blitz. Pressure, now running. Nice job by Gray, slipping through tackles and getting to the 40. He got back 1 other yard on that line of scrimmage. He'll get to the 40, and that will be 3rd down and 7. Gray got back 1 yard from the line. 3rd down and 7 to the 40 we go, and we are at 1:15 in the 3rd quarter. Walker Valley's going to have to play a little more hustle if they want to try to get back in this game. Onside kicks too. 3rd down. They're hitting some open guys, but they might need to start going to the air a little more, especially as we're almost here to the 4th quarter. 1 minute left in the 3rd. There's a snap by Gray. He is going to roll to that right side again. Roll, throw. Nice throw, and threw way behind Dupree, excuse me. He was looking for Dupree, but Dupree didn't turn around yet. It'll be 4th down. Walker Valley's going to send out their punt unit again. Sabaney to send out a punt. He rolled out that way, but he didn't give enough time for that play to really take for Dupree. And Sabaney will punt at the 40-yard line. Another Cleveland Utilities power punt for Sabaney with 51 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Not the drive that Walker Valley wanted, but Stone Memorial with a big stop.
There's a snap. Sabaney looks, sends out the punt. Nice punt. It'll roll, and it'll bounce in the end zone. So there is an end zone bounce right there, as a matter of fact. And the Cleveland Utilities power punt is an okay punt. It's in the end zone now. As your score now, Stone Memorial leads this one by 20, 34-14 right now. They'll start the ball at the 20-yard line for Walker Valley. Walker Valley would like a turnover and maybe a score on that turnover if they can find a way to get it.
1st and 10 for Stone Memorial from their own 20-yard line.
20-yard line, ball at the 43. They're going to move a man in motion here. They're going to snap. No, they're going to run up the middle. Number 3, Norris, is going to carry it, and he's going to get about the 24. That's going to be a gain of 4 yards for number 3, Ethan Norris. Jenkins made the tackle. Ball to the 34. 25 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. They might roll it out, and I think that's what they're going to do. 3rd quarter's done. We are finished with the 3rd quarter. We are 12 minutes away from ending another one in the books. 20-point deficit, 3-score touchdown. It's 34-14. Only one person scored, and that was Stone Memorial on another big, long 39-yard TD run by Arnold. We're back in 1 minute high school football, which is supplied by Wholesale Supply Groups, open to the public. 34-14 is your score. Back in 1 minute.
Clear.
Again, I'd like to thank our in-game sponsor, which is Charleston McDonald's. After the game tonight, they're open 24.
This half has not been
kind.
No.
Notre Dame leads Chattanooga Central 42-21 at half.
I think the Catholic and Cleveland score is 21-14 if you wanted to know that. Also 30 seconds.
I got 41-21. McMinn County
Oh, that
8,
way you got
Ray County 7. McMinn County
Oh, I
8,
think I
Ray County
switched
7.
the numbers around. My bad.
Alcoa 27,
15.
Maryville 21.
10 seconds. You gentlemen are on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Listen to this. McMinn County leads Ray County 8-7 in the 4th quarter. Alcoa leads Maryville 27-21. That's in the 3rd quarter. Update from Knox Catholic. Cleveland leads Knox Catholic 28-14. That's a shocking score. Ooltewah leads East Hamilton 17-0. Notre Dame leads Chattanooga Central 42-21. That's some Southland Finance, that's some Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard updates for you. And a deep pass looking a chance at number 3 is going to be incomplete, looking from Mr. Norris. Here we go. 3rd down and 6 coming up. They were looking for a deep ball. Didn't see the deep play, but it was incomplete. 3rd down and 6, ball at the 24-yard line. With the pass play there, it stopped the clock. Thankful enough for Walker Valley, who's down 20 points. Third down and 6, ball at the 24. Let's see what Arnold does here. His speed has been lightning in in 3rd downs. Snap again for Arnold. They're going to give it to Norris. Norris has got a hole. Bounces to the outside. 35. Slips. Try to cut, but he's going to get to the 39. That's going to be plenty enough for the 1st down. That's going to be a gain of 15. That's enough for a Cleveland Ford Panther 1st down for Stone Memorial. Ball at the 39 now. Ball at the 34 now. He gained exactly 10. He needed 8, but he got 10.
And you're going to see Stone Memorial try to kill the clock as much as possible with them being up 20 points.
11:20 to go. 34-14. Again, they're going to kill as much clock as they possibly can here. Arnold ready to roll out. They're going to move a man in motion. He's going to go behind him. They're going to pitch. They're going to do, a wide receiver option pitch, and he swallowed up. Number 23, Hurd. He's going to actually lose 2 yards. Walker Valley covered that very nicely. They tried to do a couple of different options there on the wide receiver option. Read option, wide receiver set. They pitch it to the wide receiver, but he loses 2 to the 33.
That's kind of surprising. We haven't seen Stone Memorial do that yet. But
2nd and 11, loss of a yard. 3 wide receiver set on the left side. Turn it around as Arnold, making sure he gets the play correctly. Now going to reset and tell his team something otherwise on the audible. Arnold is ready to go. Snaps it. They're going to give it to number 3 up the middle, and he's going to get dropped. Maybe get back to the original line of scrimmage at about the 34. Norris will get a 3rd down coming up. It'll be about a 3rd down and 10 from the original line of scrimmage. 10-11 to play. Walker Valley is down 3 scores. But again, there's a lot of positives to say, a lot of negatives still to say. The big plays are killing this team right now. But Arnold's got some quick feet. 34-14, less than 10 to play. 3 wide receiver set to that right side, left side again. Arnold going to take his time again and check with his check with his offensive coordinator to make sure he's got everything he needs. And now he's back to his original set. Arnold's ready to go on a 3rd and 10. Snaps. Play action. Arnold's rolling, throwing. Intercept. Oh, it's bounced around. Oh, Cole Hall almost picked that. Cole Hall thought he had it, but it's going to be incomplete, and it'll be 4th and 10 at the 34. I thought an interception was about to happen with Cole Hall. So it looks like the punting team will come out for another Cleveland Utilities power punt. They'll punt with the quarterback as they have Travis Arnold. Spencer Wilson will go out in the backfield. There's a snap. The Cleveland Utilities power punt is low, and it's kicked around, and Stone Memorial's going to catch it and keep it at the 40-yard line. Spencer Wilson went after the football. It hit his foot, and back the defense goes back to work for Walker Valley. Man, oh, man, oh, man. You got to let that bounce. You got to let that bounce. That's a line drive kick. You've got to let that bounce.
It's, something unfortunate you see there. Like you said, it should have let it bounce, man.
9:21 to play. Stone Memorial will get now 4 downs. Walker Valley has given Stone Memorial so many chances in this game. One of their scores came on a 27-yard fourth down bad snap on a punt. They're going to run with number Van Hores this time, and he's going to get up to about the 39. Thomas, he was at the 40. He's going to get to 36. That's a gain of 4 yards on the carry for Thomas. Second down and 6. As we said, they're going to cancel and try to even out anything they can. Ball on the 36. Second down coming up. 3 wide receivers set to that left side, 1 to the right. Cleveland leads 28-14 on Knox Catholic. Elders Ace Hardware. There's a snap. Arnold looks to throw. Sending blitz Mustangs. Look, he slipping, sacked. He got lost a yard, so that's what? Sack number 5 for the Mustangs. The ball is going to get to the 37. Loss of a yard. 8 to play. 8 playing left. Third down play coming up for the Mustangs as they send that blitz. Don't forget, Walker Valley is off next week. You will not hear us, so go support Bradley Cleveland. That's where me and Kent will be. We'll be doing Sports Drive next week live from Bradley and Cleveland next week. Third down and 7 coming from the 37 after a loss of a yard. Snap, looking. They're going to throw a screen play real quick. It is tipped and dropped incomplete by Thomas Van Horns. Incomplete. Clock's going to stop. It's going to be 4th and 7. So let's see. After Walker Valley finds another stop, it'll be 4th down and 7 for Stone Memorial, who is throwing the ball to stop the clock, Kent.
That's kind of surprising. I don't know why you would want to throw the ball when you know you need to drown out the clock when being up 20 points.
Yeah, you're up 20 points. You need to do. It looks like Stone might try. As we said before, the clock is stopped. 4th and 7. Might be a chance to see if they can find a way to stop. They are going to snap. They're going to run an option. Number 3 on the edge, and he's going to get the first down and more for Norris. Norris went around on the edge on a reverse, and there's a flag, though. He got all the way to the 32. He was at the 41. He got to the 32. That's a gain of 9. Let's see what the flag is here. Let's see what the flag is here. What would be the flag here?
Potentially a holding call, maybe.
Probably. So that would reset 4th down, and we'd do it again. Let's see. Let us see what this play is called. This is a big play, actually. Oh, they're going to call a holding penalty on Ray County.
I mean Stone Memorial.
Stone Memorial, thank you. We're going to go back to 4th down. Back to last week. Yeah, that's last week. 4th down and 7. And now we're going to have a false start. So Stone Memorial isn't doing them any favors. They're pushing their way back. Ball's at the 37. They're going to push him back a little more. Oh. Stone Memorial's going to call a timeout. So we're going to call a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group, open to the public. 4th down and 7 coming up here. We'll be back in just a few moments. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
All right, you are clear.
Thank you.
You just wanted 30, right?
Yes, please. Callback was coming, trying to get a couple of Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard updates for you, trying to look at some. Polk County leads. Farragut leading Oak Ridge 17-14 in the 4th quarter. That must be a fun game. Polk County won 48-20 over Chattanooga Central. There's a snap over there. Number 2 looking to throw. Arnold trying to slip some tackles. Can he? Can he? He can't. Guess what it is? Back to the 40. 3-yard loss. Sack! Number 6. That's 6 sacks on the game for the Mustangs. And Walker Valley will keep the football. Walker Valley's football at the 40. So they got 60 yards to pay dirt to go.
I want to see, I know it's a 20-point ball game, but I want to see how the Walker Valley offense responds in this situation. Do they drive down the field? What do they do to accomplish this?
Here we go. Walker Valley's got 60 yards. Cleveland 28, Knox Catholic 21, Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard. Gray's going to do a pitch. Late pitch to the 40 for Mr. Griffin Broom as he's running now. He'll get past the 45, and he will get to about the 47. That'll be a gain of 7 yards for Mr. Griffin Broom, and it'll be 2nd down and 3 coming up for the Mustangs. Got out of bounds, so the clock will stop at 7:16 to play.
Good to see Griffin Broom incorporated into the offense. I mean, he's too good of an athlete not to be in the and playing right now.
That's true. You're right. You could use him as a running back situation. There's the snap by Gray. They're going to run Broom up the middle. Broom's got a hole. 50, 40, 30. Try to push him out of bounds, and he'll get to the 20 out of bounds. And a late flag. They're going to give him a late flag on the late hit out of bounds, or is it going to be Walker Valley's side? The ball's at the 21. That's a big gain right there at the 47. Personal foul on Stone Memorial. Late hit out of bounds. So nice job. He gained 26 yards on the carry for Griffin Broom. Put on another 15. That's enough for a Cleveland Ford Mustang first down. They're in the drive zone, a Surf's Up drive zone. You know what that means? They are Surf's Up Car Wash has 2 great locations on 25th Street and McGrady Drive. The ball will now be placed at the 11-yard line. In the drive zone they go for the Mustangs. They're 11 yards from pay dirt. Need a touchdown. There's a snap. Broom's going to run it with Griffin, and he is stuffed. He gets to about the 11 and nothing more. 2nd down coming up. 2nd down and 10. Remember, clock is running now. Under 7 to play at 6:50. Need to start throwing the football here. You got to go to your tall receivers in the end zone. There's going to snap. Gray's going to run. Late pitch to Broom. Broom's got a little bit of the edge and slammed after he got to about the 6. How about a gain 5 right there for Broom? 2nd down and 3rd down and 5 coming up now as he got to the 6-yard line. 3rd down and 5. Another big play for the Mustangs. They tried that option pitch again. Not getting him where he wants to go, and Walker Valley's just standing, wasting some time. You got to move, boys, at 6:13 to go. 3rd down and 6. Ball at the 7.
I mean,
there's 4.
There's no urgency right now out of the offense. I mean, they're driving down the field, but you need to see more urgency out of your.
You're in the 4th quarter. You got to move here. There's a snap. Gray's going to look to throw. Blindside, nice block, but Gray's going to get wrapped up. That's going to be a sack. That's going to be the 3rd sack of Stone. Broom blocked one guy, but the other guy slipped through. To the 9 it goes. It's going to be 4th down and 8 after a loss of 2 on the 3rd sack of the game for Stone Memorial. Does Charlie Swafford come in?
No, I mean you have to go. Actually, he's going to call timeout.
And a timeout wants to be called for Mr. Glenn Ryan. So we're going to take a 30-second. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back in just a few moments. It's 34-14 with 5:33 left to play in the game. Back in 30 seconds, high school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
Clear.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys got 20 seconds. 15 now. Three, 2, 1.
Welcome back. 4th down and 8 coming. 5:33 to play. 4th down and 8. Mustangs do have to go for it. They're at the 9. I think they can get a 1st down at the 1. 4th down and 8 at the 9. There's a snap. Looking, Gray looks, has to roll out, throws. And a flag is going to be thrown way from the back judge. We might be getting a pass interference call here. He caught it. Broom caught it, but it's going to be a flag. Looks like it's going to be Stone Memorial on a pass interference. It's going to be half distance to the goal here. Automatic 1st down. Yep, pass interference. Automatic 1st down. Let us play another Cleveland Ford Mustang 1st down. That's a 5-yard penalty. Why did they pass interference play should be automatic 1st down?
I believe that's only in the NFL, but
Well, it should still be for everywhere. 4th down and 5.
I'm
He got to the 4,
not really sure.
so that's a 5-yard penalty. It's 1st down and 4. Apparently, I don't know a lot of high school. 4th down and 4. There's a snap. Gray sacked. Another flag, though. Another flag came out. Probably going to be a holding penalty, and it's going to be declined and going to be Stone Memorial football. Probably a holding penalty, unless it was offsides, which is very possible of that too. Face mask, hey. Face mask penalty on Stone Memorial. Now, that's not a 1st down. That should be half distance to the goal.
I don't know, depending upon.
Now we'll get a 1st down. Cleveland Ford Mustang 1st down. Half distance to the goal to the 4. It's a Mustang 1st down to the 4. 1st down. Trying to figure out where they want to place the football. 5:22 to play. It is 34-14.
Not really sure what the situation is with the referee, but yeah.
Trying to place the ball.
Looks half the distance to the go, so it's now going to be a 4th down play instead of a 1st down.
So now it's back to 4th down again. I don't understand that. 2 penalties and not a 1st down. Interesting. 4th down and 3. Snap, looking. They're going to run with Broom up the middle. Nope. He got stuffed. He got to the 3, maybe the 2, and Stone Memorial's going to take over there. I do got a question, though. Why is there no 1st downs? That makes no sense. So, apparently, Stone Memorial's going to get the football back on the stuff.
I mean, you had a pass interference call, and you had a face mask call, which I don't understand how is that not
automatic 1st down.
I mean, I don't think it's automatic 1st. That's only in NFL. But I don't understand how the situation is. A pass interference. Pass interference should be half a distance to the goal, and
then it should be even closer to half a distance to the goal. Well, interesting. Ball's going to be at the 3-yard line for Stone Memorial, down 20 points. 34-14. Walker Valley had a nice drive there and couldn't get in the end zone again. There's a snap. They're going to run up the middle with number 3, Norris, pushing, getting to about the 10. Maybe about the 9. He's going to gain 6 for Mr. Norris. Norris will carry it to the 9. That's a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. Ball at the 9. 4:40 to play in the ball game. Our next broadcast will be on the Walker Valley Stream in 2 weeks here at the Corral against Cleveland High School, the big crosstown rival, the last one of the year. Next Friday night is Bradley and Cleveland at Cleveland. Hope everyone will come out to that. Walker Valley is off. 4:15 to play. Stone was wasting as much time as possible. They'll take the snap, and it's shoved back. Heard of Mustangs. Came and dropped him for a loss of 2. Number 1, Thomas Van Heers carried it. It'll be now a 3rd down and 6 from the 7. 3rd down and 7 from the 6. 3:39 to go. Stone is just wasting their time.
I mean, this is what Stone Memorial is going to do. I mean, they're going to waste the clock. I mean, you see the back judge.
Timeout. Timeout's going to be called by Stone here.
It's going to have to be.
Stone will use their 2nd timeout, and with that timeout, we're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group back in 30 seconds.
You are clear.
Thank you.
No problem. What's the time look like right now?
3:17 left.
3:17? Okay, I'll give them an update right quick. Oh, 15. Actually, I'll give them that after I get you guys back on here. You guys are on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. 34-14 Stone leads, looking like they're going to cruise their way to a 4th win of the year. Walker Valley looks like they will drop to 0-4 as 3:17 left to play in the ball game. Walker Valley down 3 scores. Stone has the ball 3rd and 7 at the 6.
If Stone Memorial gets a first down, it should be pretty much. The game's already pretty much over, but you're just going to see them waste the clock down a lot.
The option today killed them in the first half, and then Stone just drained the clock the rest of the way in the second half. Here we go, 34-14, 3:17 to play. There's going to be a snap. They're going to roll Thomas again, and Van Hans is going to get to about the 7, and that'll be it.
The timeout is called by Walker Valley.
Walker Valley's going to call their timeout on the 4th down, so we'll keep it right here. As Kent, next week, Bradley and Cleveland tilt up.
Bradley and Cleveland's that'll be a good game. Cleveland's up in Knox Catholic right now, but Bradley has a week off to prepare for Cleveland, and that's the second team in a row. Cleveland will be having a bye week before a team plays Cleveland. So next week, Walker Valley will have a bye before Cleveland. So it's what's Bradley going to do to game plan for Cleveland? Cleveland has a lot of speed, and it's going to be an interesting game over there at Raider Field.
It will be. We'll be over there doing our sport. We'll be doing a sports drive show live from there next week. Actually, what we'll be doing is we'll be live there at 3 o'clock, and me and Kent will be live doing. We'll have 2 different setup locations. We'll have the Bradley side and the Cleveland side set up, and we'll be out there on the Cleveland side setting up there. 3:11, 3:11 to play, 4 minutes, 4th and 7. A punt. Looks like a Cleveland Utilities power punt is coming your way from number 2, Thomas Arnold.
I just got a score update. Cleveland is up 20. The game is tied now, 28-28. Thank you, Greg Phillips, for that.
Greg Phillips updating. Don't forget Hardy's Friday Night Blitz. They're going to do a punt. Nice wobbly punt. It'll bounce around, and bounce out of bounds. So Walker Valley will have their best field position. They can have a nice field position. So as he just said, an Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard update, 28 all, Knox Catholic and Cleveland. 28 all, Knox Catholic and Cleveland in the 4th quarter. Hardy's Friday Night Blitz on our sister station, Mix 104.1. Right after the Cleveland Knox Catholic game. You can tune on over to that game.
I want to see how Walker Valley's offense responds right here. Yes, there's 3 minutes left to go, but I want to see this kind of drive right here makes or breaks them.
Snap by Gray. He's going to roll. Still rolling, throwing, and incomplete. Threw way behind number 88, Dupree, and it was almost intercepted, but the cornerback was trying to come tackle and just hit off his helmet. Incomplete. 2nd down, retry. Gray likes to roll. I don't know if he gets a better arm on rolls or not.
I'm not sure.
2:57 to play.
But it's interesting to see how Coach Ryan has put Griffin Broom in the backfield. Griffin Broom being the starter the first 3 games of the year, and now he's playing running back.
There's a snap. They're going to keep him in the pocket this time. Gray has a launch deep. Dupree looking over top. Almost intercepted, but he was out of bounds. Number 12 would have picked that, by the way. Number 12 is Jesus. He would have picked that over Dupree, and incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 10. They tried a shot with Dupree. He has 1 deep catch tonight. Dupree's got 7 or 8 targets.
He does.
He could be a guy that could be used definitely in the next couple of weeks.
He can. He's a big target. All Avery Gray has to do is throw it up to him, and hopefully he can make a play.
3rd down and 10. 2:48 to left to play. There's a snap. They're going to run. They got a block. Gray will get sacked. Trying to roll out to throw. Ball's going to get to the 35. That's a loss of 10. 4th sack of the game. 10. It'll be 4th down and about 20 as he was trying to roll out and flip it. 10 sacks total in this game, Kent.
It's defense. It's been a defensive game for Stone Memorial. Stone Memorial has played well. You can't take that away.
They absolutely have. 2:17. There's a snap. They're going to roll. They're going to throw over top of the middle. Dupree makes the catch. Past the 20. He got back to the original line of scrimmage, or a little bit after. It'll be way short of the first down. They got to about the 19-yard line. Nice catch by Dupree. And they'll ball be at the 19. That's going to be a gain of about 17 yards. So Stone Memorial will have the ball with 2:09 left to go. Can knee it the rest of the way. Did he drop the ball? Oh, pass was incomplete.
Guess he did drop it.
He did drop the ball. Incomplete pass. Everybody up here in the press box thought he completed it until the ref dropped the ball at the 30, until the ref dropped the ball at that 35-yard line. Arnold and them could just knee it the rest of the way. They're going to do a man in motion. They're going to snap here. They're going to have a flag thrown. They're going to have illegal formation. Number 3 is going to make the tackle. Norris is going to carry, but none of this is going to count. Legal shift. Legal shift on Memorial. That'll be another penalty for them. That'll be a 5-yard loss. It'll be 1st and 15 going to the 29. Going to the 29-yard line.
I mean, you're going to see Stone Memorial just run out the clock. There ain't nothing to it.
2:02 left to play, 1st and 15. Ball at the 29. Coming up, Kent Christian will give you the Collins Oil play of the game changer of the game, and the Andrew Johnson Bank player of the game during our Jenkins post-game show tonight. 1:50 to play in the game. Arnold, they'll run again. This time they'll run with Norris up the middle, and he's bottled up, and got to about the 31. He gained about 2 yards on the carry for Norris. 2nd down and 13. 1:30 to play in the game. They will go into the huddle and just wait it on out. Minute 10 left to play in the 4th quarter. 2:13 remaining. No. 2nd and 13. 1 minute remaining. They're taking their slow time. Arnold's ready to go. Gives it to Norris up the middle. Norris will be chugging his feet. Gets to about the 34. That'll be a gain of another. Back to the original line of scrimmage he goes. It'll be 3rd down and 10. And that might be the last play.
As we're in the final minute of the game, we ask all fans, as you leave the stands tonight, make sure you grab the trash.
35 seconds to play.
And put that in one of the trash cans.
And this should be the last play of the game here.
I mean, you're just going to see them take a knee probably. Take this one to the house.
3rd down and 10. Your final score here tonight. And Stone Memorial will improve to 4-0 on the year. Walker goes to 0-4. Stone will just take the knee. That'll do it. Ladies and gentlemen, oh no, clock's going to stop. Clock's going to stop. Why is clock going to stop?
Really?
Did Walker Valley call a timeout?
I'm not really sure.
It's 3rd down. Did Walker Valley call a timeout?
Why?
Walker Valley called a timeout.
Surely. Why?
Walker Valley used its final timeout with 1.7 seconds left on a 4th down and 12.
Not really sure the...
Okay. 107, 1.7 seconds remaining. Walker Valley didn't want to take it to the house, apparently. Interesting call. Kent will give us the stats. Talk about what we're doing. Talk about our game changer. Add 11 seconds back to the game clock. Game changer of the game. Collins Oil play of the game, and the Andrew Johnson Bank player of the game. 4th down and 10 at the original line of scrimmage at 11.1 seconds. I don't know why the timeout was called, because the knee will just follow again.
Seriously, I don't understand the whole situation about that, but...
Well, we'll just have another time to call another play for you before we wrap it on up. Well, here we go. Arnold will try one more time on a 4th down. And Stone wants to call a timeout now. Stone will call a timeout, so we are going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. Back in 30 seconds, it's a timeout. You're listening to High School Football, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group, open to the public.
And you're clear.
Thank you.
We don't have a thing at the very end of the game that leads into you guys' postgame show.
No,
do we?
No.
Okay. So you're gonna hit about a 2-minute break, give or take.
Yep. They do a quick wrap up and be done.
Okay. 10 seconds, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you are on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, another update from Knox Catholic. Knox Catholic just took the lead 35-28 with about a minute to go in the game. So a lot of big stuff happening left. Fourth quarter here, it's not as close as this. Stone Memorial will take a knee one more time. Actually, they're going to punt. Oh, no, they're going to take a real deep knee. Now they're going to punt it. High punt, a Cleveland Utilities power punt. It'll be fair caught and caught by Spencer. So the clock will stop at 1.6 seconds left. So Walker Valley gets one play to heave it down the field. Kent?
What's the point of this?
I guess that's why they wanted to see if they can make it a little closer.
I don't understand. I mean, I'm still confused on what the point of.
You're not going to win the game, and it's not going to decide the game.
No,
I
it's
don't
not.
understand that at all.
Don't really understand much either, but it is what it is.
Gives you more time to finish the stats.
Seriously.
1.6 to go. Walker Valley has one play to heave it down the field. I think they'll give it to Broom to throw it down the field. Yeah, they're going to give Broom a chance to throw it down the field. Broom's going to be the quarterback, and he's going to try to heave it. Now here comes number 7 back in the Gray's coming back in now. Last play. There's a snap by Gray. Looking. Now just going to run with it. Caught by Dupree. He'll get to the 20 and out of bounds there. That's the ball game. The ball was at the 49, and he gets to the 34, which is a gain of 14 yards. 49, then he gets down to about the 20. That's a gain of about 28 yards to wrap it up. So that's your ball game. Your final score tonight, Stone Memorial goes to 4-0 with a 34-14 win over Walker Valley, who falls to 0-4. We're back in 2 minutes for the Jenkins postgame show and to give you all the great stats and our players of the game. We're back here in just 2 minutes here on 101.3 The Buzz. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Open to the public. Final score, Stone Memorial 34, Walker Valley 14. Back in 2 minutes.
And you are clear.
Thank you.
Will you be having a giveaway tonight, like a certain number of caller or anything?
Nope.
What?
Nope, okay.
I'm so confused on what that final play was. 0-4. 0-4. 0-4. 0-4.
Oh, Lord. Maybe it'll get better. Maybe it will.
Ha, ha, ha.
I never did personally get why some coaches like call a timeout right before the game's going to end, especially when it is set in stone what team's going to win.
I would like to answer that question, too, because I have no idea.
First, I always took it as like a, hey, we lost, or hey, we won thing, like just a free celebration speech, but I don't know. That's the only guess I got. Anyways, you guys got about a minute left.
You got these 3. I know the play of the game. Didn't catch that 19-yard run by Hall. Game changer of the game would be Hall. Player of the game would probably be, who's a good player of the game? Oh, no, Dupree.
Yeah, get that catch on the sideline.
Yeah, the player of the game is Dupree.
30 seconds.
He did very well tonight for his first game started.
Yeah.
So we'll go with that.
$15 seconds. And you gentlemen are on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back into the Jenkins postgame show. We go. High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group all season long. Stone Memorial wins tonight 34-14. Your Jenkins postgame report. Kent, final stats.
Final stats tonight. First half for Walker Valley. Walker Valley had 72 yards rushing, and it comes back to in the second half it has 48 yards rushing. But Griffin Broom ended up with about 35 yards tonight rushing. They had to figure out a way to get Tankersley, fill Tankersley's spot after he went out of the game with a lower body injury. But then Lowe ended up with 51 yards tonight, and Gray, not a solid night running. He finished the night with 2 yards rushing, and for passing he was 8 for 18 with 73 yards passing.
How many total rushing yards for Walker Valley?
120 yards.
120 yards.
Yes.
Thank you.
For Stone Memorial, I mean, it was running all day. Arnold had over. He had about. Believe he had 200 yards rushing himself, just off
Over
the draw
that
play.
mark.
Yeah, over, simply over. Then Norris had about 30. He had about 32 yards rushing for him, but it was all Arnold rushing the ball. Total tonight in the first half, rushing was 197. The second half was 98. Finished off with 295 yards rushing.
Wow.
Passing, nothing much to it. Two completed passes on 8 attempts for 63 yards total passing for Arnold, and that'll be it.
Arnold had a lot of speed tonight, and again, Walker Valley has allowed, except for the first game the second game against Bradley, Walker Valley has almost allowed 300 rushing yards in 3 of the 4 games. They did today, had 294 rushing yards today. Stone Memorial proves to 4-0 on the season. Walker Valley falls to 0-4. Kent, the Collins Oil play of the game.
The Collins Oil play of the game, I think it's the 19-yard touchdown run by Zach Lowe. He had a great run. Forced the game to make it a 2-score touchdown, but really nothing much to it.
Collins Oil, they're located on Safley Highway across from Bradley High School, Bradley Central High School. Game changer of the game.
Game changer? I'd say Zach Lowe coming in for Tankersley after he went down. He had a good game. He filled in a good spot for him.
And our Andrew Johnson player of the bank?
Player of the game is Dupree. He had a couple great catches and helped Walker Valley out a lot.
And that is actually Dupree's first start of the season, actually, as well, with all the changes, Walker Valley. So, Kent, thoughts as we move on? We got a 2-week break before we see Cleveland. The offense looked better at times, but they're still not moving. And the defense, they just look worn out. This bye week could not come in a better week for them.
They're about to prepare for a good Cleveland team. They're going to have to figure out a way to stop that Cleveland team. They're quick, and hopefully they can figure out a way to get a win. They have a bye week. They're 0-4. It's a crosstown rival coming to a home field.
So it'll be a pretty big crowd here, I do believe.
Fairly big.
We will be on the Walker Valley stream that night. Bradley will be back at that time. Cleveland will be on Mix 104.1 that night. But that'll be in 2 weeks. Next week, Bradley and Cleveland play each other. Walker Valley is off. Come on out and see us. We'll be live at Bradley Cleveland. Most everybody will be. Dwayne will be doing his afternoon show out there as well. So a lot of great things are going to be happening at Bradley Cleveland week next week. And then then Walker Valley Cleveland will be here on the Walker Valley stream. Terry and Scott Carroll will be on Terry and Scott will be on our great Mix 104.1 station. We'll be on the Walker Valley stream for you, calling the game. So, ladies and gentlemen, as well as we always say, thank you for listening to us here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Another fine job to our PA man, as always. Dwayne Williams does a fantastic job on the PA every time we're up here, and he's just a natural at it, Kent.
He is. He's an all-around kind of guy.
He's looking at me going, what are you talking about? He goes, you crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap up our broadcast today. Don't forget Hardy's Friday Night Blitz. Did you hear the recap, or did you hear the end of the game in Knox Catholic? Well, if you didn't, tune over to our sister station, Mix 104.1. Greg Phillips and our great, wonderful Kevin Raper will have all the coverage for you and take your phone calls. Hardy's Friday Night Blitz, which is coming up on our sister station, Mix 104.1, following the Cleveland High School football game. In 2 weeks, join us here back at the Corral as Walker Valley takes on Cleveland. But until then, this is Kent Christian and Cam Bryant saying so long.
And you are clear.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Have a good evening, and you're good for tomorrow. You have everything,
You too.
correct?
I'm going to get this log rolling, and then I'm going to go ahead and clock out.
So you should be good about tomorrow. Yes.
Yes. Bleh, I was about to say Cameron. Caleb came in here and walked me through it a bit, and I think I completely understand it.
All right. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Have a good night, man.
You too.